The OCP means we will take out much more oil than what has already been taken out. The pipe means deforestation and destruction of much larger zones than what has already been destroyed. Across the southern Amazon, there still exists virgin forests, there still exist indigenous territories, and these are the areas where they must now look for oil to excavate and pass through the pipe. According to indices of human development, Ecuador is a fairly poor country, but it's a country which has impoverished even more so because of the oil. And if we look at all the countries with oil, we see this as a repetitive story. The more dependency there is on oil, the lower the indices of human development.
We've been taught that democracy means our ability to do whatever we want, and to buy whatever we want, consume whatever we want, drive whatever we want. That's what democracy is? No. Democracy is about having the freedom to choose, but being responsible for those choices. And in America, we've been led to become literally addicted to our freedom to choose. We're addicted to everything that's bad for us in our world. Because in America, we consume 14 generations worth of the Earth's resources in one single generation, according to the World Watch Institute. That averages out that in America, we consume our own body weight in Earth's resources, either directly or indirectly, every single day.
extraction in Ecuador signifies the destruction of the most important and primary forest in the country, which is the Amazon. This area is the birthplace of diversified indigenous people. These people have seen their land disappear and or have been cornered into small pockets of the land. These people are now called indigenous minorities, but previously they managed the entire zone and live harmoniously there. Some have disappeared entirely. Due to oil activity, all the rivers have been contaminated, rivers which had been once considered the source of life for these entire indigenous populations.
Nosotros de donde vivimos, pescar, muriendo, chimi con botas, petróleo como agua, botar, donde vivimos, bañamos, muchos problemas petroleras, contra nosotros tenemos, no. Nosotros en montaña vivimos tranquilos, ni animales suenan, nosotros, montaña tienen, nosotros carne tenemos nosotros montaña, yucas, todo ahí tenemos pescar, nosotros tenemos. Así mi abuelo vivir, antes bueno vivir tranquilo, ahora no, vivimos. Mucho maquinario, mucho suena, ¿a dónde vivimos? Ya va a aplastar máquinas, nosotros que a dónde vivimos, morimos. Ya voy a llorar, fírmate papel, firma. Mucho engañante, compañía, mucho engañantes. Carretera no voy a ver, ¿dónde va a comer? ¿Dónde va a trabajar, vivir? ¿Dónde va a conocer árboles? Ya va a acabar árboles. Petróleo, perfora, conocer nada árboles va a acabar. Animales también ya acaba. ¿Dónde comemos nosotros?
The companies that are working here are taking billions out of the earth here. And yet it's always the innocent that suffer. The women who are dying of cancer, the men who are dying of cancer, and the children who are inheriting a land that they cannot inhabit.
Ha visto al sol, tiene su boca reseca. Contaminaron su río. Ay de mí, ay de ti, que nos separan a punta de fusil. No quiero guerras, yo quiero vivir junto a ti, viviendo los dos. Ay de mí, ay de ti, que nos separan a punta de fusil. No quiero guerras, yo quiero vivir junto a ti, viviendo los dos.
Why you were being arrested, I believe, I'm not quite sure. You told us some number of clauses in the Constitution, which I didn't.
Unsere Pässe wurden nach unseren Pässen gefragt, unsere Pässe wurden einfach weggenommen, uns wurde nicht mehr gesagt, uns wurde gar nichts gesagt.
You know, Oxy comes onto the affected people's land and refuses to leave, so the affected people said they refuse to leave as well. So I'm here in solidarity. If foreign corporations can come in and destroy this land and people, then foreign activists can come in here and stop it.
I'm being deported and I don't know why. They wouldn't allow me a translator and they wouldn't allow me to move outside.
significa acabar la sangre del pueblo, acabar la sangre de nuestra madre tierra.
Pero si el
gobierno no escucha, manda a sus militares, a quien sea, a las compañías transnacionales, última palabra para demostrar, reduciremos cabeza. Y así seremos como Shuar Bravo de siempre y para siempre.
Well, oil companies here in Ecuador are laying this country to waste. I've been here a couple of times over the last 15 years, and it's awful to see the pace of development and the total lack of regard for both environmental protection and the rights of the indigenous people here. In particular, the OCP pipeline, which will double the amount of oil that can be extracted from the headwaters of the Amazon, is going to mean a whole rash of new wells through our own Pañacocha Reserve, as well as the Usuni National Park, the Cuyabeno, and many, many other indigenous areas. So it's of the utmost importance that we stop this OCP pipeline, that we convince the German bank, WestLB, to stop funding it, and that we convince other authorities that it's out of the question to allow this kind of development to proceed.
More oil has not meant wealth for Ecuador. Now we know that the oil is a curse for the countries which possess it, because oil brings corruption, oil causes illnesses, oil brings cancer, oil brings global warming. We know that what the countries must do now is transcend and seek other sources of energy which are clean, which are decentralized, and which are not controlled by the transnationals. What we need to do, instead of widening the area of destruction, is look at how we are going to restore what has already been damaged.
We find traditionally it's with traditional peoples or the poorest communities that always get hit first. Environmental racism is alive and well today. And it's not that environmental degradation looks for a person of color and picks on them first. It's that corporations are being given incentives to go into the places where people have the least of a voice. And the money screams so loud that it drowns out the voice of children dying with cancer and mamas watching their babies suffer and dying with intestinal diseases. The money speaks louder, screams louder. And then I think about the people in America saying, but it's my right to drive an SUV. What about the rights of the people here? What about the rights for them to be able to bear healthy children in this world and to not watch them suffer with wounds and diseases that kill them? What about their rights? That's what we first have to look at as ourselves. And then once we look at ourselves, then we go out into the larger context. We start writing the letters, making the phone calls, boycotting the companies. Yes, boycotting the companies. There's people who are afraid of saying that because it can get you sued now. In America, it can get you sued to say boycott a company. I say it loud, I say it clear, and I say it proud. Boycott the corporations who are destroying our planet. How dare they? How dare they? They will call people like us extremists, radicals, and now in today's world, they even call us terrorists. How dare they? We have to stand up and look them in the eyes and say, how dare you treat the earth and us like that, and then dare to call us the terrorists.
El mundo se va a acabar, el mundo se va a acabar. Si un día me has de querer, te debes apresurar. El mundo se va a acabar, el mundo se va a acabar. Si un día me has de querer, te debes apresurar. No, 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 no ves que el mar casi ha muerto. Dice no es cierto que argumentar se va a acabar, se está acabando, y tú pensando si me has de amar, y digo yo, el mundo se va a acabar, el mundo se va a acabar, si un día me has de querer, te debes apresurar, el mundo se va a acabar, el mundo se va a acabar, si un día me has de querer, te debes apresurar.